This is a request. And it's a video request that I get a lot of. So let's talk about the guy who's been forced to wear this. Or that other Islanders jersey with the blue and the orange. You know, the one that was supposed to be like a Mets tribute? Or the stadium jersey, you know, the blue with the NY, sort of like this, but metallic looking. Or any other hideousness he's been forced to wear with a smile on his face, and he's managed it. Even that Mets tribute hideousness, he still managed to smile. This is me handwriting on the whiteboard John Tavares' scoring stats. The X's denote seasons they missed the playoffs. Check marks are seasons they made the playoffs. He scored 22 points in 24 playoff games. Their most recent sojourn into the playoffs, they actually made the second round and he had 11 points in 12 games. He is the Islanders. He absolutely is the Islanders. Now, people have pointed out, and rightfully so, that his stats have kind of dipped the last couple of years. But when you look at the standard he set for himself, it's hard to gauge because of the fact that he's injured here. This is a lockout shortened season. I almost said strike, but they're not strikes, they're lockouts. Stop locking them out, owners. This is his rookie year. This is his second year. So you could say that his stats this year are in line with his second year. He played 5 games short of a full season. If he played those 5 games, odds are he scores 70 points, and nobody's talking about his stats being down very much. He's number 5 in points in the NHL for the 2010s. Number 5. Number 8 in points per game among active players. So this isn't a matter of, okay, yeah, but he'd fall out of the top 10 if not for injuries to such and such. Nope, he's still top 10. He's had to play in Barclays. You know where they got that truck? That truck where there should be seats? You know when you're watching a game, you're like, this is a good hockey game. Why is there a truck? Why is there a truck? And the reason there's a truck is because it's Barclays. You're watching an Islanders game. He's played in those conditions over the last couple of seasons, and he's still managed to put up respectable totals. He's done this while the franchise has been in disarray in terms of the product on the ice, coaching, and where they'll play hockey. We can belittle this all we want. We could talk about how, well, he makes $5.5 million a year. Boo-hoo, poor baby. Who cares? Go out and play hockey. From game to game, day to day, when there's constant speculation about the future of your franchise, where it's going to play, where you're going to play, it has to affect you. Some players, it doesn't affect them on the ice. Some players, it does. In my mind, it's not really negatively affecting him to a great degree. He's played 587 games as an Islander. He's got 537 points. That's not right. That has to be 539 because 237 plus 302 is 539. Tell me I don't know math. So he has really put together a solid career. He really has. And he's done it under difficult circumstances. Now he's played for $5.5 million for 6 years. So you go back, and that's fair. And on his 3-year entry level, $900,000 a year. He really has played below his market value for about 3 years, I'll say. And this year he'll do it again. It's his contract year. People have just gradually, it seems, stopped caring recently about that. It seems to ebb and flow. For a while there's all this Tavares talk and then it drops and then it goes up. Well, he's 26 years old. It should be a little more important to people than it's been lately. Because here's a guy who's set to become an unrestricted free agent next summer. Oh, God, the number doesn't show. Oh, my number. Oh, this video, just start over. No. 26 years old. He's in his prime. He's set to have played 600-plus games when he goes into his unrestricted free agency as a 27-year-old player. Likely with over 600 career points. And he's still got probably at least 4 years left where he's going to be a prime scorer. And if he can keep himself in shape, it could be 6. So what's holding up the Islanders? This is what I don't understand. You sit down with him and his agent, you ask him what they want, They give you a number and you say, it's fair. Because in my eyes, if some of these guys coming out of entry-level contracts are worth 10 million, 9 million, 8 million, then he's got to be worth at least 10. When I see guys coming out of an entry-level contract and they're getting a $9 million, $8.5 million contract, and they haven't really proven anything yet, they've only been in the league a couple of years, there's still room for a flame-out or a burnout or some other kind of fiery exit from the league. This guy's not going to flame out. You have certainty with John Tavares. He doesn't have a long injury history. He missed some games in 13-14. He misses a game here and there. But he's not a guy who you're going to be looking at, oh, I got to replace him 15, 20 games a year. Like, for instance, Chris Tanev in Vancouver. If he gets traded, that's what drives down his market value, and don't kid yourself, Canuck fans. The Islanders are a team in flux. They always seem to be a team in flux. And for the Islanders, the best move that they can make, the smartest move that they can make, is to sign this guy long term. And I'm talking 7 years. 7, I think 8's the limit. Because he started his career as an Islander. You've got to sign him. Because Barclays wants you out. Barclays wants the Islanders out. Not making any money, get out. But the Islanders aren't making any money as a team. In that, they can't be. All your prime seating is being taken up by trucks. And all your sight lines are set for basketball. It's not set for hockey. It's not a hockey arena. I was baffled when the move was made. I understood they had to get out of Nassau. But you need a better place to go than Nassau. You can go back to Nassau and have a better place to play than Barclays. That's why when they talked about, oh, well, they might renovate Nassau and send them back there. Duh. Of course. That's where you should be playing hockey. Hockey should be played in hockey arenas. I don't understand how billionaire owners don't understand this part of the thing. Oh, I'll just throw them in that stadium. It seats 16,000, right? It's not made for hockey. Stick a truck down there. I don't think that's a good idea. You're fired. I'll bring somebody else in that agrees with me. Get out of Barclays. Move to Queens, whatever you got to do. But in order to sell whatever team you have, whether it's this New York team, and this jersey is geared towards, we're moving off the island. We're not going to be called the Islanders anymore. We're going to be called the Brooklyn something or other. Because this B down here symbolizes Brooklyn, right? And you got those 4 little stripes there for 4 Stanley Cups. That's the legacy right there of the Islanders. Come on. The plan, I believe, was when they moved to Barclays, they were going to become New York, whatever name was going to be. I think Islanders was going to go by the wayside, and it was going to become Brooklyn. The Brooklyn, I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're not going to do it now. They're not going to even admit it now. Now they're back to, oh yeah, no, we're the Islanders. We're the Islanders. I think this was a test run. I think the fact that this was just New York, and then they had the stadium jersey that was blue with just New York and metallic, that's not a coincidence. But what's the point of rebranding your franchise? What's the point of moving from city to city if you don't have the guy you've built the team around? I've seen people say, well, you can get a couple first-rounders and a prospect, and you can probably get a player back. You're giving up the best player in the trade. It doesn't matter. The team that gets the best player in the trade wins the trade. That is true 95% of the time. There are those occasions where, based on sheer numbers, a team will get a better player back. But a lot of the time when I look back at trades made where star players moved for draft picks, the draft picks have never panned out to be anywhere near what this player has been. It's John freaking Tavares. And the Islanders had looked for and tanked for this identity. Keep it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think he's worth? I think he's worth whatever he thinks he's worth, because you look at the numbers, they don't lie. These numbers don't lie. Even in a bad year, he's better than 90% of the NHL. And I don't even qualify that as a bad year. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.